How goes it all, family? Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully, you guys having a great and exceptional day. All right, let's get into this. There we go. So this week, I'm going to talk about something a little bit different. Usually I talk about great things like highlighting Black-owned businesses from all over the world, not just the United States of America. But this week, I would like to highlight this young, great Black man making one great money move within the classroom. According to the article that I read the other day, Marnie Wilfred, I want to make sure I don't get his name wrong, is an 11-year-old from London, the good old UK, which I can't wait to visit one day. Took a Mensa test, which is an IQ test, and when the results came in, he got to know that he had a higher IQ than Stephen Hawking, rest in peace, and Bill Gates, and even Albert Einstein. They all had an IQ of 160, but Marnie earned 162 on the exam, placing him in the top 1% of the population of the United Kingdom, known as the UK. And before I go on, I want to shout out this great to all the great folks of the UK for displaying class and a multitude of intelligence from the educational, professional, and definitely business aspects. The article also stated that Marnie score suggests he has huge potential, and they are delighted to welcome him to Mensa, stated John Stephen Mensa's chief executive. The IQ test consisted of a series of exercises that measured short attention span, logical thinking, arithmetic ability, and spatial visualization, among other things. And usually when the world thinks about the most intelligent people on earth, it's usually a person of Asian or Caucasian descent. So today, a young person like Marnie Wilford is the face of intelligence, especially when he has an IQ of the likes and a little bit higher than Stephen Hawking and Bill Gates. The article also stated that as a youngster, Marnie began to show symptoms of being a genius. By the time he began preschool, he could read and write, and his favorite book to read was an encyclopedia. And that is really great, because even in today's world, we wouldn't even think of anybody in the younger generation. We're in 2023 right now, going into 2024, reading encyclopedias. I mean, heck, when I was his age, I'm definitely not at that reading level as far as in preschool. He also received an honorary prize from Oxford University for a philosophical paper on fairness he authored when he was just 10 years old. Now he's at the age of 11. So Marnie began being invited to private parties and had the chance to mingle with those who were believed to be exceptionally clever after breaking news ground with his after the breaking news took place of his remarkable IQ test. Despite his brilliance, he lives a quiet, ordinary childhood. His mom and he were featured by the BBC, which is international news, when he reached the age of 16 years old. So he's 16 years old. He's probably the result. It's probably a result of my ignorance of something and my desire to comprehend and know it as a result of that ignorance, he stated. It's all about figuring it out. When you want to study, he stated about being highly intelligent. So all I can say is keep up the great work, young man, and hopefully other young people do their darndest to follow in your footsteps, because you display great class and elegance, and you're showing the world that, hey, it's cool to be curious, it's cool to want to learn something, and it's cool to rack your brain until you figure it out. And the next thing you know, you end up being not only a very smart person, but in certain instances, you end up being the smartest person in the room. So on that note, do the great 3 things, family. Like, share, and subscribe. Hopefully you guys have a great day. Don't forget to check out my online store. We sell a variety of products. Now, Larry's Anything Goes. I need to put this in this presentation. I'm offering resume services and somewhat of a financial economic one-on-one consultation services. So I'm not giving out financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor, but a lot of people being able to get access to capital is one thing that they lack in the world, in the beautiful country of the United States of America, that is everything's based off of capital, not just you making money and paying bills. All right, so don't forget to check us out. Links in the description, all for that, for selling products on Shopify store, and for consultation services. Links in the description of my website. be able to go from there. If you're a stock market investor, crypto investor, individual retirement account investor, don't forget to check out WEBULL-Acorns-Crypto.com, Coinbase, all those platforms. You'll be able to make some money move so you don't live broke like a fool and be able to go from there. All right, and we're part of GS Partners. We not only have the opportunity to buy cryptos and non-fungible tokens known as NFTs, but you have the opportunity to refer others to do the same thing. So, as I always say, make money moves, or you're going to live broke like a fool. Remember, you can't get fired if you own the company. We're going into 2024, family. It's time for you to own something. Take care.